Hi guys, this is Haley, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make your very own flower bomb. A flower bomb is a packet of flower seeds which is thrown on the ground, and then as soon as it rains, the outer casing dissolves. They can be used to engage people and to spread flowers discreetly throughout cities. You'll need a few things before you get started. To make a flower bomb, you'll need a sewing machine. For those of you who don't know how to use a sewing machine, I've included a link in the description to a video that I found helpful in the past. You will also need a pair of scissors, fertilizer, some flower seeds. For seeds, I chose to use a wildflower mix, a daisy mix, and some wild lupin seeds. I found that these guys grew the best on the surface layer and with very little care, because if people are just dropping these on the ground, they're not going to get a lot of support when they're growing. You will also need the water-soluble stabilizer. I use this for the outsides because it dissolves completely as soon as it touches water. It's actually pretty cool. Anyway, you will also need some thread. I chose green because it's a nice natural color, but you can use any color that you like. Now, to get started, we're going to need to cut the stabilizer into strips. What I usually like to do is to cut a 3-inch swath all the way across and then cut that in half. Before starting the next step, make sure that the thread length on your sewing machine is set low. I put mine at about 1, but the configurations are different for each sewing machine. This ensures that the seeds won't fall out of the bomb once you've sewn it together. Once you've cut your swatch of stabilizer, you're going to need to fold it in half so that the fold will form one of the sides of the bomb. And then what you're going to do is sew up 2 of the sides of the flower bomb. What I like to do is just turn the bomb once you get to the corner so that you don't have to cut the thread twice. So you just pick up the presser foot and rotate it 90 degrees and continue sewing until you finish it. And then you trim the edges with your scissors and you're ready for step 3. Now this next step will change depending on what flower seeds you have, obviously. But the basic concept is you take a pinch of fertilizer and a pinch of each of the seeds, daisies, wildflowers, lupins, or whatever you choose. And then you use these to fill the pouch that you've created. When you're finished, it should look like this. This final step can be kind of tricky. The trick is to move all of the flower seeds down to the side opposite the opening and space them out evenly so that they won't come out of the bag while you sew up that final side. So you just put them under the presser foot and sew a straight line all the way across to close up the bag. Finally, again, you'll want to trim the ends of your strings and you're all set. Pretty simple, right? Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed making your very own flower bomb. Feel free to take this idea and run with it. Share it, change it, adapt it as you like. Also, feel free to check out the website for this project at flowerbombsblog.wordpress.com for more information.